Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Hope everybody's doing well. Hey, MJ. Okay. Hey, PK. Hey, Jean. How are you guys doing? How you guys doing? Hey, Kelly. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Good morning from England. I love seeing how far this goes, far and wide around the planet. I appreciate that so much. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. After I had a lot of company. It was controlled chaos, but it was good. It was good, except for when one of my guests, their plane, they couldn't land in San Francisco and they rerouted it to Sacramento. And of course, there was nothing they could do. She was stuck in Sacramento, and then they sent her bags to San Francisco. That's a whole nother story. It wasn't raining. Thank God it wasn't raining because I had to drive to Sacramento like a crazy person, and 7.5 hours round trip. And I just, was a lot. It was a lot. Those airlines, I tell you, you've been waiting for this reading all day. Yeah, it is what it is. And then the next day, 2 hours at this airport trying to get them to open the closet so they could give her bag that finally arrived. I'm telling you. It isn't one thing, it's another. Yeah. Well, I would not leave her stranded anywhere. I don't do that kind of thing. So, it is what it is. So, she's safe, and that's all that matters. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do nice name. Oh, it's not. No, it's a pain in the ass. Why do you think I never leave home? Hey, Constance, PK, and my beautiful Jean, all of you lovely ladies. I appreciate you guys so much. Okay, so we're going to do January predictions, what's coming towards you. 24 in the room, Ari. Wow, that was quick. Okay, so let's get into this, guys. Let's get into this January stuff. What do we got? What's coming towards us? What's happening? I did a lot of company, and of course, I've never seen my grandbabies act so. I watched them all, so the young adults could go to this place they all wanted to go to for a couple of hours, and so me and Wendy watched the four little ones, and I don't think I've ever seen four more well-behaved children. They were all so good, and they just watched a movie together, and I was like, wow. Well, because our little ones, there's not a lot of kids their age around here, so when they get kids around them, it was so fun to watch them. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you, Kelly. Yes, we all need that. We all need that. We all need that. Well, welcome in, everybody. I hope everybody had a wonderful holiday as well. I hope you got to spend time with family and you didn't get too many lumps of coal in your stocking. Yeah, it was a blessing. I really enjoyed it. I had a really nice time. Okay, so let's get into this for Aries. Aries, what's coming at you in January? How you starting the year off? How are you starting the year off? Hey, Grandma's World, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Pull up a seat, sip on some coffee, and let's get into some tarot. You ate too much chocolate. I made that, what's it called? Christmas crack, you know, with the crackers. You put the crackers down and then you put, you mix 2 sticks of butter and brown sugar, and you cook that for three minutes till it's all bubbly and yummy. And you spread that on the crackers. Then you put dark chocolate. I put almonds too, and then you set it. It's so good. It's so good. It's not as good. It's not as good as my English toffee. I would have to say my English toffee is way up there. I give the Christmas crack probably about a 5 or a 6, but I give my English toffee a 10. It is some good stuff. Some good stuff. So okay, let's get into Aries. What do we got for January? What's coming towards Aries in January? How are they starting off their year? Lots of chocolate. I love chocolate. So good. Millionaire shortbread. I've never heard of that, Ash. I've never heard of that. Somebody's got their eye on you, Aries. Somebody who's not very nice. Because Aries, you have somebody who can see that you're trapped in your head. They can see that you're trapped in your head and that you're brokenhearted. And this person definitely wants to win because they're playing mind games and manipulating you. Kick this SOB to the curb, whoever this is. Whoever this is who thinks that they have you in their clutches and they've got you all wound up, okay? I'm feeling like this is a feminine energy and a masculine a-hole, big time, okay? So whoever this person is, they think they've got you where they want you. The only thing that they don't realize is Aries women, Aries men, Aries are a breed all to themselves. Aries are you don't want to piss one off. You don't because even if this person thinks that they got you where they want you, there's a line in the sand that when they cross that, they're going to see that whole case get opened up on them, a whole case. You're not going to open a half a case of whoop ass. You're going to open the whole case. So it's like they may have broken up with you because there's an ending with you left out in the cold because of an argument. And this person's waiting. So this person really doesn't want to break up with you. They just want to hurt you. That's what this is saying. It's like they're waiting, right? They're waiting. They may want to come back in. Oh, this may have been something long-term and committed. And so, right? They wanted to see you squirm. They caused the tower moment in this relationship. Aries, this person intentionally caused a fight with you. They're on the sidelines watching you hurt. They like the fact that, you know, there's a harsh truth here. What's the harsh truth about the relationship? Is that this person's betrayed you. Okay. Aries, I feel like this person caused a big fight with you, caused the breakup with you intentionally so that they could cheat. They could cheat. And so they're sitting there watching you squirm, and then, of course, they're going to say, well, we were broken up at the time, so I could do what I want. Okay. Do not go back to this person. That would be a big mistake. They're saying, cut this SOB out. Cut them out. Cut them out. I feel like this person did this intentionally. They did this intentionally. They wanted to see you squirm. They broke up the relationship. They caused a tower moment so that they could cheat. And then when you get back in, because they want a victory here. Remember, they want a victory with their mind games and manipulation. They think once they get what they wanted over here, when they cheated, then they can come back to you. And if you know about the fact that they cheated, well, we were broken up. I could do whatever I want. But they intentionally broke it off with you, so that's what they could do. So if you go back to this person, you're going to live your life in hell, basically, because this person's never going to make you happy. This person is a narcissist. This person's doing whatever they can to hurt you, and they think it's funny. This person wanted a victory. This person with their mind games and manipulation, I'm hearing they think you're foolish. I can get away with anything is what I'm hearing. They're saying not a good person, Aries. You need to move on from this person. You need to release this person. Don't go back. Look the other way. You deserve better than this. Okay, tell me about Taurus. How is Taurus starting off the year? Here's how I look before we go to Taurus. Aries, I'm feeling like this is probably a blessing in disguise for you, because if you release this person at the beginning of the year, you're going to have a way better year in 2024 than you did in 2023 with this person. So this is kind of a blessing in disguise. Take this as a, oh, okay. This is a change that's meant to happen. Starting this new year right off with the bat, this is what's happening. Move on, because I guarantee you, the minute you move on, you're going to find blessings coming towards you in a positive way. Get away from the negative people. Get away from this nasty human being that you're dealing with, because whoever you're dealing with, they're as they refer to it on TikTok, as an ASCON 5. So this person is, at the top of the chart there. Okay, so tell me about Taurus. Tell me about Taurus. People do this because they're immature and they don't have anything better to do with their time. Hurt people. Remember that. So if this person got their feelings hurt when they were younger, the fact that they treat people the way they do is very cowardice, to be honest with you, especially if it's a masculine doing it to a feminine, or, because, maybe his scrotal sac hasn't dropped, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Anybody that treats a woman like that is just a horrible person. Okay, so tell me about Taurus. Okay, you see me shuffle this 100 times, right? So okay, this is more about a twin. You have somebody taking a leap towards the third party, towards a karmic Emperor energy, causing a tower moment because of this third party burden. It's causing a tower moment, and you have an Empress here sitting here, back and forth about closing out the cycle, feeling like I'm off this roller coaster. I want out of this situation. This person wants justice and a victory. Blocking. Okay, there's justice and a victory standing your ground in an argument where your 10 of Cups is concerned. So I feel like for you, now, regardless if there's other things that are pulling this person away intentionally with, I'm not talking about if somebody's doing witchcraft. I'm talking about if somebody is just going towards a karmic, right? And you're going to win the fight, Taurus. I feel like you're winning an argument here by standing your ground with your person. And I feel like for you, you're trying to close the cycle out. I feel like the best thing for you to do in this instance, because this is more common than you realize in a twin flame. Okay. And I'm not talking a regular relationship, Taurus. That's not what this is about right now. This is a twin. Okay. Distance yourself, let it go, walk away, and go do you, right? Because there's no winning this battle at this time. It's not the time for the two of you to come together. This is something that this person has to learn this lesson. They have to die to ego. They have to get, this is meant to be a lesson here. This emperor needs to have a tower moment, not cause a tower moment for the empress, but have the tower moment fall on himself. He needs to have that tower fall on his head for him to realize what he's doing and what the problem is here. Okay. So sometimes you just got to let things happen the way they're happening, even though you feel the heartbreak. I feel sometimes as a twin myself going through all of that, half the time it was like, do you, I don't give a crap. I'm going to do me. Right. And I just kind of would step back and try to release myself from the whole thing, because, life's too short to be dealing with that stuff constantly. Even though you've learned your lessons, they haven't learned theirs. And until they learn their lessons, these two can't come together to begin with. Right. So being at a crossroads, seeing this, I feel like you got to master your emotions where love is concerned to move forward. It's so you know that this may not be time for you. I feel, even though Taurus, I feel like you're getting downloads. Now, Taurus could be the emperor, and the empress could be any sign. Taurus could also be the Queen of Wands. So take it how it resonates with you. You're going to know if you're the emperor, the empress, or the karmic here. But this empress knows that they have to see things for what they are right now and just move forward, right? Because, one of you is already learned your lessons. One of you is already getting those downloads. One of you is got your clairs on point, right? So you're clairaudient, clairvoyant, clairsentient. Everything is opened up and you're getting the downloads and hearing what you need to hear about the situation, where the other hasn't got there yet. They're not on the same page as you. So just know that it's time to just distance yourself, and things will come together when they're meant to, for sure. Hey, Jasiri, how are you? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Please hit that like button on your way in. I'd appreciate that. Guys, as far as all the winners go, I responded to your comments. So if you're a winner, you got check everything, and then send me, if you are a 3-question winner, send me your 3 questions, but also send me your sun sign and the person you're dealing with sun sign and their name. Their first name. I don't need their last name, just their first name. So when I'm answering your question, I can refer to them in there, so it gets a more clear message. And if you won the half-hour reading, send me your phone number. We can iron out all the details, or your Skype, depending on if you're out of the country, wherever you're maybe located. If it's by Skype, send me your Skype address. Make sure I have your Skype address. So let's get into this for Gemini. Gemini, how are you starting your year out? What's coming towards you in January? Okay, so Gemini, you're just single, and you're unhappy with the mind games and manipulation out there, and so you're holding back. You're not going out. You're not putting yourself out there. You feel like the people that are out there that are single, that all they're doing is playing mind games and manipulating you to begin with, or they're manipulating everybody. You're discontent with the with the selection. The selection. You're not happy with the selection. You know, so you're holding back your wish fulfillment. You may want to date somebody, but you feel like every time that you meet somebody, you got a tower moment. It just isn't built on a solid foundation. It's probably built on quicksand. It just dissolves very quickly, right? You want something that's going to go the distance. You want an opportunity for a relationship, for a solid foundation, right? You want an opportunity to meet somebody who's like-minded. And you don't want to deal with any of the burdens. I do see, Gemini, that you may have a King of Pentacles coming towards you, though. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. I feel like it's only a matter of time. I feel like that this person is somebody you can build with. Gemini, you do have love coming towards you. You have somebody who's very solid, stable, dependable. I feel like with this person, they want to build. They want to build something. They want things to be on a good foundation. Where love is concerned, this person is like-minded with you. They think the way you do. They're probably very family oriented, and they're more grounded. So I feel like you feel like in this situation, even though this person's coming in, that they may be hiding something. They may be lying about something. There's things that it's almost like you're waiting for the boot to drop. You feel like it's too good to be true. You feel like this is too good to be true. And that's going to end with you being brokenhearted and moving on. No, I don't feel that with this person. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. I feel like you're on the defense, but I feel like they're telling you to take control of your judgment. Gemini, you think with two minds. Okay, you're the twins, right? You think with two minds. They're telling you to control your judgment. Don't overthink it with this person. This person is just like you. They think like you. They want the same things you do. But your mindset is over here thinking that this is going to fall apart, that this is not going to be what you want, that this person may be lying or hiding something. They got bones in their closet that that you haven't seen yet, right? But look what you got coming if you control your judgment. You got 10 Pentacles coming towards you. 10 Pentacles with this person. So don't pass this person up, Gemini. This one's a good one for you. You got a blessing of a relationship coming towards you. But here's the thing, guys. Of course, Gemini would feel the way they are. If you're in the dating pool and you see how stagnant and how toxic it is, that you're kind of leery about anybody coming towards you. Whoever it is, no matter if they're legit or not, you're going to feel like there's something they're hiding, but it's like, just reserve it. Take your time with this person, get to know them, and you'll see that this person's legit. Okay, Cancer. Tell me about Cancer. Tell me about Cancer. I'm suspicious. You're suspicious? Yeah, see? Yeah. Hey, I mean, everybody's going to feel that way. If you're single in this day and age, I mean, it is a cesspool out there. So, okay, tell me about Cancer. Tell me about Cancer. Cancer, you're saying, like, passionately communicating that you're cutting out the burden. That's your judgment. I'm not dealing with any nonsense in 2024. I'm ready to celebrate with friends. I'm ready to go out there and celebrate And if new love is coming in, well, so be it, right? Because I'm healing. I'm healing myself. This also could be loving yourself. You could be celebrating loving yourself first. That Ace of Cups could be self-love, right? It could be you putting yourself first in a situation now because you're healing here. You're walking away from everything that doesn't serve you, so that I feel like you have, but you do have somebody from your past here. Nobody wants to hear that. We are still in retrograde. There's a 10 of Cups from your past that you've got to look at things from a different perspective about. Okay. They're telling you to take a step back and reevaluate it. You're kind of at a crossroads. This person could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Here you are, Cancer, sitting next to this person. They're a masculine, you're a feminine. They're saying to wait. They're saying to wait. Don't do anything yet. Wait a minute. Look at things from a different perspective. You know, this is a card of waiting as well. It's a step back and a reevaluation. So you're kind of stalling out as you're hanging there, right? With that light bulb moment, you're getting some clarity, right, about a new beginning here. So you got a new beginning coming towards you, one that's going to be fruitful. But you may be back and forth about this as well. So I feel like there is going to be emotional communication with you. That this person's going to tell you that they want to be with you. This person's going to communicate that they want to be with you. They may be a little obsessed. Oh, and they're pretty stable. They're pretty stable here. They want to end cycles. They want to overcome obstacles, and they want to come out of the cold. They may want to wife you up. They want to be the king to the queen of pentacles. So Cancer, somebody from the past is going to tell you, hey, I've decided I want to be with you and I want to overcome everything, fix everything that's broken. They're going to be the handyman. They're going to fix everything that's broken and they're going to try to come at you correct now. So Cancer and Gemini, you have love coming towards you. Yeah, we all are suspicious about that. Yes, ma'am. It has to make you believe it. I agree with you. Let that actions and those words match. Let things match. Pay attention to that. People are more, skeptical about whether or not somebody is on the up and up or not. Well, Nicole, don't let it be too good to be. So when somebody falls out of the woodwork and then they come at you saying that, you're going to say, maybe not. On the defense. Yeah, everybody's on the defense. Suspicious Minds. Oh, that's a good song, Kelly. That's a really good song. I used to love that. My sister's father was Elvis Presley's Jeep driver in the war. I've got lots of pictures of him and the two of them together. Elvis Presley was the Jeep commander and Lonnie was the Jeep driver. Yeah, it's kind of a cool thing. Yeah. Okay, so Leo, tell me about Leo. Tell me about Leo. What's coming towards you? Oh, a tower moment right out the gate. What's happening? So you have a tower moment. Okay. Leo, somebody made you mad because you come out the gate as the Queen of Swords. You feel like there's no equal give and take. You see that there's no equal give and take with somebody, with a partner. The tower moment for you is that you see that you're not on the same page as your person. Leo, I feel like you're a little headstrong here because I feel like with this tower moment for the Queen of Swords, I feel like you're the Queen of Swords here. You're kind of in that cold and calculated kind of mindset right here because you see there's no equal give and take with your partner. I feel like you're ready to get on your horse and ride. You're out of there. And this is like you having wanting a victory because you're obsessed with having a new beginning in love. You want to find somebody that I almost feel like for you, it's almost like if I'm not going to get what I want from this relationship, I will go find me one that will. That's kind of your attitude. And that kind of is a Leo, kind of strong minded. I'm a Leo rising, and I would be like, there's no sense. See, Leo's not playing here. Leo's in that Queen of Swords mode. Leo is in the mode of, I'm not wasting my time on somebody who's not going to give me or meet me in the middle. If I cannot have equal give and take in a situation, and you see there's no equal give and take with this partner, then I'm out the door and I'm going to have a victory because I'm obsessed with a new beginning in love. I will find somebody who will, right? I will find that person I'm looking for. And, you want to be solid, stable, dependable. You want to have what you have. I feel like what they're telling me here, Leo, is you got your own money and you got your own confidence. You're not a younger. I don't feel like you're younger. You could be 30s, 40s. I feel like you can take care of your damn self is what I just heard. You can take care of your damn self, right? You want to be married. You want to be married. If this person that you are with does not want to be married, you're not going to waste your time with this person. This is not what you want. I feel like this Leo wants to be married and they want a relationship with someone who's on the same page. And that person, right? It's been a long time coming. So you're not investing anymore. You're not investing in something if somebody's not ready to commit. Okay. Guys, men or women, you need to hear this. People don't date to date. People date for a higher level of commitment, to mate. They don't date to date, they date to mate, right? They want to be with somebody. They want to have somebody to curl up with on a rainy night, and watch a movie and be a normal person. Not everybody is for the streets. Not everybody thinks that dating 15 people is where it is. They want to find somebody, settle down, have kids or not, and just live their life. Whether they're the kind of couple that has children or someone who wants to travel, they want to find that partner to do it with, because money without somebody to share it with is just money, right? If you don't have somebody to give it to or to share it with and build with somebody else, what's the point? What is the point? They don't date to date, they date to mate, right? And somebody who's dated you for 5-6 years, and then all of a sudden you say, well, I really don't want to get married. Oh, that door would be shut so fast, your little head would spin off. And I feel like Leo is not the one. Leo wants to get married. They want a partner and they want a commitment. And if they've gave to this situation for a long time, and then this partner, they see clearly there's not going to be any equal give and take here, they're saying in 2024, I am moving the hell on, which shows the growth. It shows the growth in Leo, how much you've come full circle here. You don't have to believe in marriage, but I promise you, then you need to find a mate that doesn't believe in marriage either. I mean, everybody has a partner out there, but you can't be in a relationship with one person who wants to be married and you say, I don't believe in marriage. And marriage is not a piece of paper. That piece of paper is just what that piece of paper does is confirm the commitment to the other party. Period. It proves the commitment. It's a legal document that proves that you have committed to this other partner. And when I hear it's just a piece of paper, marriage is not a piece of paper. If you have the attitude that it's a piece of paper, then marriage isn't for you. Because everything does change when you get married. It really does change. I've had one say, oh, nothing changed for me. It was a masculine that said, nothing changed for me. Everything changed for the wife, though. The wife was finally given, that recognition of you're the one I want to be with. And it did change because it lifted that person up, way up. And that person felt like they finally, they were whole in the relationship. It's not science. Marriage is not science. It is not science. Absolutely not science. It's not. You can't. If you look at love and marriage like science, talk about clinical. Talk about clinical. Cold. No warmth there at all. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you. Whatever they allow. Eat me. Are you a man? Or are you a woman? Well, I don't buy into all of that myself at all. At all. So, okay, let's get into Virgo. Let's get into Virgo. Okay. So I feel like there may have been some drama, Virgo, there may have been some drama, but your wish fulfillment is to apologize because you're kind of trapped in your head about the truth and the fact that you didn't say something that you held back. It's almost like you could have changed whatever was happening and you chose to keep your mouth shut about it. Because with that 5 of Wands, there was strife, jealousy, competition, and drama. But your wish fulfillment now is to apologize. You can't get this out of your head because you know the truth, but you kept quiet and held back. Okay. So I feel like there's something that you could have changed the outcome of something, Virgo, but you chose to keep your mouth closed. Now you're kind of brokenhearted about the relationship because you're obsessed. You can't get it out of your head. So I feel like now you're trying to heal something, but you're at a crossroads for a long time. You feel like it's been illuminated that this person has cut you out, a Queen of Wands, and they're very guarded and defensive. So whatever this was that went on between the two of you, you're really trapped in your head thinking, I could have changed the outcome of this and I chose to keep my mouth shut. This could have, not gone this far to begin with, but I chose to keep my mouth closed and hold back, right? I could have said what I needed to say. Instead, I caused more drama than I needed to because I let things get out of hand. And now this person doesn't want anything to do with me, and I want to heal the situation. So this is kind of a lesson for you, Virgo. Open up and say what you need to say. Because I feel like now you're feeling like this person doesn't want you, but this was your fault to begin with, kind of thing. Okay, what did I miss? Yeah. Sometimes that does happen. Okay, so Libra. What's happening with Libra? Where's my Libras? There you are, PK. So, Libra, I feel like you are walking away heartbroken because of a third-party offer. I feel like you've been obsessed for a long time, wanting to heal from the past and move on from the Emperor. You're trying to move on from this Emperor. Guys, if I've said it one time, I've said it 1,000 times. There's no cutting the cord. Yes, go live your life. Live your best life. Do you. Get out there, enjoy your life. If you meet somebody else, guess who's going to be waiting? If you're waiting for him, if you're waiting for this masculine energy to come back around, and there's a third party in it, go live your best life. Go meet somebody, enjoy your life. Because when this fool wakes up, and he will, and I say he because he is the masculine, okay? The masculine energy here. When this fool wakes up, he's going to have to wait for you now. So, I mean, the tables will turn here. Okay. So I feel like for you, Libras, I feel like walk away and go and enjoy your day, whether that's with friends, family, yourself, a new friend, a new boyfriend, new girlfriend. Live your best life, because at the end of the day, when it's meant to be, it will be. And it will be, trust me, and you'll get a victory. Okay, at the end of the day, you'll get a victory here, right? Because this person's going to have to wait until you're good and ready to come back at that point, because of their betrayal. See, they're still in that King of Wands mode. They're still in the King of Wands mode, which is the Emperor in a lower vibration. And you are pre-Empress here. Right now, there's no equal give and take, and you need to take a step back and look at things from a different perspective. So right now is not the time, but you will eventually get the victory here. Okay, so tell me about Scorpio. Okay. Scorpio, your tenacity is coming out. Your tenacity is definitely come out, because you got justice for all the drama. You got justice for all the drama, because you manifested this Emperor to reconcile. You overcame it. Whatever this was, you got the justice that you needed, and you manifested this back. It's been a long time coming, but there's that offer from somebody from the past. Okay, so even Scorpio is a skeptic. Okay, you manifested this person back, and here they are. But even when they come back, you're kind of like, are they lying about them loving me? They're saying, you got to look at this from a different perspective. This person's back. You got what you wanted. The blessings are there. It's the time, but you're still thinking they're lying about love. You still think they're lying about it. They're not lying about it. This is meant to be. Constance. See, you keep looking back at their past mistakes, guys. You can't manifest somebody back, and when they come back, you yell at them for what they did in the past. That's not how this is working. We can't manifest, oh, I want them back so bad, and then they come back and you yell at them. Are we missing something here? You can't manifest somebody back and then yell at them and then get mad at them because they came back when you wanted them back. Why not? Here's the best way of handling that. Reestablish the relationship and get on a solid ground. And then once you're on the solid ground, then take that pillow and knock them over the head with it. You know what I'm saying? There's always a place and time. There's always a place and time. It's not when you're trying to fix the relationship that you want to blow it up again and send them packing, because then you're going to go back into that cycle. It's almost like it's you being your own worst enemy in this scenario, because they're coming back. And you're not giving anybody a get out of jail free card. Okay. That's not how this works. But if this is meant to be, you're going to push it away the minute you've manifested it back. Think about how hard it took you to manifest this relationship back, if it was something that you really, really, really wanted. And I don't forget anything either. I forgive it, but I don't forget it. But I also know that there's a place and time for everything. Everything happens for a reason. And sometimes we have to let things unfold naturally. And then we can discuss everything later once we're on a different footing, right? You got to get on a solid foundation first. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. Okay, Sagittarius. Kelly, me too. I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. Okay, so tell me about Sagittarius, please. So looking back at past mistakes, you're taking a step back and you're reevaluating. You're looking at things from a different perspective. You're in the Queen of Swords mode. Sagittarius, you're in that Queen of Swords mode because you have really looked at the past and you've taken a step back and you've evaluated not only their part but your own part in the situation. And I feel like this is why you're more selective. I feel like you're strategic. And strategic doesn't have to be a bad thing in that Queen of Swords mode. You're expecting somebody to come at you correctly, but you're paying attention to things. You're more selective. You're not going to, you're paying attention to red flags with this attitude. With this attitude, you're very logical and you see things for what they are, right? The one thing about an air sign is they're in their head 24/7, right? They don't go around wearing their heart on their sleeve. You're not going to be easily swayed by somebody who's trying to love bomb you, okay? They're going to feel that blade in their butt if they try to, right? Because you're really, I feel like looking for the right one. I feel like where love is concerned, you're looking for that cherry on the top, okay? You're looking for something that's going to grow. You'll leave them out in the cold if they have option third parties. Look at this. If they have options with like a Queen of Wands, you're going to leave it out in the, this may be you, Sagittarius, but you'll leave anybody out in the cold who's got options. You're not going to play with that. That's kind of, you're in this Queen of Wands mode now. You have the strength to handle all of this. This is not something that, you know why you have the strength is because you're recovered. You've taken the time out of a situation. Everybody in this world goes through shit, okay? Period. There's nobody that is unscathed, okay? But if you get hurt and you go from the fire into the, from the frying pan into the fire, you've got to give yourself a break between this so that you can recover. You've got to get past what just happened before you go barreling into the next one because you're just bringing all of that baggage into the next situation without even thinking. You're just bringing it all. I mean, you got baggage, you got luggage, 75 Louis Vuittons to go behind you because you're not giving yourself the time to recover from the nonsense that you deal with, right? You, Sagittarius, out of everybody today, you have got it together. You have got your shit together, my friend. You're healing and you're manifesting communication. You're not manifesting an Ace of Wands. You're not thinking things going to go right in the thing. You're manifesting good communication. A lot of it. A lot of back and forth communication. In other words, understanding, learning, and finding out what you want to know about somebody before you jump right into it, right? You want to know if there's anything hidden. You want to know what their skeletons in their closet are before you have a relationship with. This is about you having a good foundation in a relationship, right? So Sagittarius, you got it together in 2024. You're finding out, you're taking your time, you're looking at, you may be putting everybody under a microscope, and that's okay too, because you're going to find out what you need to find out before you move forward. Nothing wrong with that. See? Always something. Now, guys, understand something. When I do all these 12 signs, if you're listening to all 12 signs and something sparks something in you, Sarcastic Cat, thank you so much. I appreciate that. If there's something that you hear on one of the other signs that rings a bell to you, take it in, because you're meant to hear it if you hear it. Okay, you can learn from anything's a teachable moment, guys. Anything is a teachable moment. Okay, so tell me about Capricorn. You're at a crossroads. You're in this King of Wands mode. I see it. I want it. It's mine. You regret being so guarded. You feel like you had choices. You had choices here. It's illuminating a choice that you could have made, but you cut them all off. Capricorn, are you just tired of people? You at a crossroads. It's almost like, you are in this. I don't know why my nose is itching, but you're in this King of Wands mode. You may be very good looking, very charismatic, but you regret being guarded and defensive and cutting people off. You had some choices that you could have made. You could have made better choices. This is illuminating a choice you may have made. So maybe you were hard on the people around you, or somebody around you. There could have been people there that wanted to date you or wanted to be around you. But instead you were very guarded and cut them off. And now you're deciding that it's illuminating that you're making the choice for justice where the drama was concerned. Maybe you're feeling like, man, you just maybe had a bad day. Like you didn't want to deal with anybody. And now you realize, oh, I kind of cut everybody off. I kind of cut everybody off. And now I'm sitting here by myself wondering, maybe I should change my attitude a little bit. Possibly, because you're the one that has the regret. You have regret for holding back. So it's almost like you didn't want to deal with anybody. You regret being very guarded and defensive and cutting people out. Now it's illuminating a choice for justice. You want justice in a situation, but you're the one that cut everybody out because you were holding back. You got your eye on people. You do have your eye on people, but you feel like it's over. You see that something's over because of a truth being spoken. You do choose justice over all of the drama, but you see now something's ended because you held back. Like this person doesn't want to, what the truth is that now you want to heal a situation, but you may have pushed somebody too far. Well, I don't know about everybody being shady, honey. Everybody's not shady. I feel like there needs to be some communication. I feel like there needs to be equal give and take in a situation, especially with communication. Put yourself out there and have a conversation. Everybody has a bad day. Everybody has a bad day. And if this was a bad day and you just weren't peopling that day, now you're choosing justice over the drama. You're feeling like, well, maybe maybe you're contributing to it. Maybe that's a contributing factor. So, whatever you're contributing, I feel like you're deciding to make a change here. And it's a positive change. You want to heal. The truth is, you want to heal a situation and you want to communicate. You want to talk about it now. You don't want it to be over. You don't want it to be ended, to end. But I feel like you have to speak up. Everybody has a bad day. That's what I feel like is going on. Okay, so tell me about Aquarius. So Aquarius, you could be coming in as a queen of wands here. Or you could be celebrating a new beginning of love with a queen of wands. Okay. Okay. I feel like for you, you think you're rushing a situation. You think you're rushing a situation, right? So you have a new beginning in love with the Queen of Wands and you're celebrating, you're working on this, but you may be a little guarded, trying to be patient because you don't want to regret things. You don't want things to fall apart too quickly. In divine timing, you feel like you're rushing. You can see that you're rushing the relationship. This is why you're a little on guard here. This is why you got back on. This is why you're on guard, because you're in this relationship and you're enjoying it, but you don't want it to go. You don't want it to heat up really fast and cool down really fast. Okay, so this is you taking your time, seeing that you're rushing this relationship. Let it unfold naturally. Just enjoy the ride, right? Enjoy the ride. Enjoy getting to know one another. Learn things about one another. Learn their color, what their favorite color is, what food they like, what makes them happy, what their hobbies are, find out the details, because especially if you're a masculine energy and you have a feminine energy, there's nothing that rings that feminine energy's bell more than somebody who knows what they like and how they like it. You can block the text, right? You can block them. Tell me about Pisces. Tell me about Pisces. Hey, Vanessa, welcome in. The north end of a southbound donkey. Sarcastic cat, you're hilarious. Okay, tell me about Pisces. What are they starting the year off with? I feel like Pisces, you're coming in as a king of swords. You're coming in as a king of swords. I feel like you feel kind of like you gotta want to overcome some obstacles in something long term and committed. You may be married. You may be married, but you're the king of swords here. You're very strategic. You're not showing emotion. You're plotting and planning. Your intention is to win, knowing somebody else's weakness. You're standing your ground in this relationship, King of Swords to the King of Pentacles. You could be in a same sex relationship, or if you're a feminine energy, you are clearly coming in as a king. So you are not playing with nobody. You're not playing with nobody here, okay? So I feel like for you to stand your ground in this commitment, you have to be on the same level as your person. You want to be with this person. Oh, okay. I see what's happening. Somebody may have been in and out and they may be hiding something. I feel like the reason you're so in that King of Swords mode, whether you're feminine, masculine, doesn't matter, is because you want an apology for this person acting a kind of a foolish, they're acting a fool. whatever they're doing. If they're in and out and you think they're hiding something, they're going to regret it. That may be what you're telling them. If I find out that you're hiding something from me, you're going to be sorry. You're going to be sorry. So, yeah, because this person's trying to cause some drama and you're not about it. You're not about it, Pisces. If there's a third party here, you're going to regret it. I feel like this is just Pisces saying Pisces not playing. Pisces not playing. Okay, Pisces is suspecting somebody of doing some dirty deeds. Okay, with that Knight of Wands, in and out, there for a good time, not a long time. Not with them, but with somebody else, and they're hiding it. And I feel like with this standing their ground in this commitment, being very strategic with this King of Pentacles, saying, I want to be with you, but you better apologize for whatever you've done, because if I catch you, you're going to regret this. You're going to regret it. Right? I feel like the point's taken because this person's thinking long and hard and not saying anything. And I feel like you've got your point across, Pisces. This person knows that you ain't playing. You got the victory here. You got the victory, and this person's just doing within and keeping their mouth shut. They point taken. Okay. You have given them everything that they need to know. Okay, guys, I'm going to do the one question per person, 3-card pull. So I only have about 15 minutes tops because I have a client at 11:30 my time. My clients are starting at 11:30 since the holidays are over. And so let me have Jean and let me have PK and Constance, please. Me your questions first, please. And then you guys, if you want a question, okay. Will your relationship have a higher level of commitment before you're too old to have kids? Okay. It's like he's holding back, not saying things. Like he's moved on. He's being very strategic right now. It's really not saying anything. It's saying he's moving on. He's holding back and not talking is all it's telling me. See, I told you he'd be back, PK. Okay, tell me about this. Is he got good intentions for PK? Yeah, I feel like, but he does. I feel like the relationship is a 10 of Cups, but he's looking back at Tower moments from the past. He's looking back at some past mistakes that he's done. I see good intentions, but I also see that he's feeling guilty about something. Okay, hold on. Let me get Constance real quick. Okay, no worries, Constance. Constance, check your, I think you were one of the winners on Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. You might want to check it and see. I think you were. Okay, so let me go to Jasiri. What is the most important for me to know during the next week? You're going to have a hard time standing your ground and coming out of the cold. If you're not a Cancer, then the Cancer is Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. What can you, hold on one second, let me scroll back down. I hate when I do this. Okay. Divine love. What can you expect in new in love? I cut out the King of Swords because he wants sex. He's there for sex. What's next for me in love, Vanessa? You're actually, your wish fulfillment is to communicate, but you're at a crossroads about whether or not you want to move forward and communicate. Like you want to, but you're not sure if you want to. It's like you're teetering. Okay. Kelly, Taurus, communication. Should you trust him? Kelly, should you trust Taurus's communication? Yeah, I feel like, yeah, he's trying to block the burden and he's trying to move forward. The one that did you wrong intentionally, did they receive their karma? Jenny, I wouldn't ask things like that, because when you hope that they have karma, you bring karma on yourself. That's kind of a double-edged sword, but they're at a crossroads. Their wish fulfillment is to be left out in the cold and move on. So I don't know if that's their karma, but that's where they're at with it. Martha, I think you might have been a winner too. Check both the channels. I think you were too. Double check. You're starting to lose faith. Is love coming towards you? I feel like here's the problem, guys. When you look for love, you'll never find it. If you live your life, it will find you. I feel like you walk away from deceptive people. Looking back at the past, I feel like it's because you've been hurt in the past. Someone lied and all they were there were for sex, and then they walked away in the past. So I feel like you need to take your time and just live your best life, and things will turn around. What's coming towards you in love, Marche? You have a victory over the drama, because you see things from a different perspective. You're more grounded. You're going to have a victory here. TT and your Virgo. Tell you about your Virgo. I feel like he's being very cold and calculated. He's not talking to you because at the moment there's no equal give and take. And that'll change. I think you did. You might want to check your response. Check. I think it's cancers. I think it was a 3-question, dear. I'll double check. Let's see. Little mama. Yes, yes, I immediately got a yes. You're moving on from the drama. You can see the drama, but you're moving past it. You're moving on from the drama. So yes, I immediately got a yes for you. Happy painting. Let's see. Are you a twin flame? I'm not getting anything about a twin flame. No, because I'm getting somebody from the past is going to offer celebration to work on a situation. It's not indicating you're a twin, though. Okay. I just have a few more I can do, guys, because I have to get to my client here in a few minutes. Does Libra like you romantically, Tiffany? I feel like He may be kind of guarded and defensive about somebody else, but I do see a new beginning in love here for you. He may be healing from somebody else's drama. How is Sagittarius handling? How is Sagittarius handling it? Feel like you're arguing with the King of Wands or with the Emperor about the burden. So even if this person apologizes, you're going to argue with him about the burden. So I feel like it's not working out at the moment. Jamie, is he lying to me? I feel like there's some things that's being hidden. So he's keeping some secrets to himself, right? He's not speaking about something. And I feel like you need to do some soul searching about this relationship. So he's probably, thank you, Happy Painting. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Is that okay? How does Dawn feel about me leaving him alone? Feels heartbroken, wanting to move on. He wants to overcome the obstacles. See, when you ignore them, they come running in. That's the whole thing. Should you apply for a new job? Nicole, should you apply for a new job? I feel like you're manifesting being the boss here. So you're healing, you're recovering, but you're manifesting it. What do you need to know? Just me? Look at your comments. You should have been notified. Look in your spam folder. Usually get notified if somebody responds to your comment on YouTube. I always do. Just me, it's like you have a burden in the relationship right now. You're carrying the weight of the relationship on your back right now. Oh, I'm glad. Okay, guys, I need to run because I do have a client here in a few minutes and I've got to get ready to take care of business. So I will see you guys tomorrow on Cancer at 10 a.m. I can answer questions over there too. Martha, I think you did. And I think Constance, you did. I think. I hope yeah. So let me look and see real quick. Why am I thinking it was Cancer, and comments that I've responded to? Constance. You did. Were you making gumbo and sugar cookies? Yes, ma'am. Oh, you can't see that, but yes, you won on Quartz Road on Cancer. A 3-question. So send me yours. And Robin, if Robin's here, Robin won a 3-question. And Julie, okay, I already got Julie. So that was. Let me see real quick here. Kyra Dawn. Yeah, Kyra Dawn. 1, a 3 question. Okay, I already did that one. I already got that one. And Martha. Zabetta. You won the 30-minute. Is Martha still here? Okay, you won the 30-minute on Quartz Rose Tarot. I lost it, but yes, you did. Okay, so email me your phone number at quartzrosetarot.com. No, sorry, quartzrosetarot@gmail.com. Okay, so and then Constance, guys, please check your make sure if you got notified to because I have had people respond already, so they are seeing it. So if you got a response, send me your information and we will take care of it. So guys, I will talk to you soon. I got to get ready, and hope everybody has a blessed day. Thank you guys for those super chats. I love and appreciate you guys for that. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you soon.